Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you 10 easy exercises that you can perform at home to improve your ball control. So for all 10 exercises, I'm just going to be using 6 cones. If you don't have cones, you can use any objects you have lying around the house. When I was younger, I used to roll up balls of socks and put them in my room. So that's something you can do, but whatever you have, just use them to mark out a bit of a course here. We're going to be involving all different areas of the foot and using both feet so we're comfortable on both sides. So the first exercise here is all right foot. So we're going to be using the inside and outside of the right foot. So we're going to be taking little touches and then just weaving in and out of the cones. Moving from side to side around that cone at the top and then back to the beginning again. Then if we get more comfortable with that, we can actually make it a bit sharper. So we're trying to take one touch either side of the cones. So we take one touch to the right side of the cones, the next touch like this, just so we can be more efficient with the movements. So go up and down maybe 5 or 6 times, and then we'll move into the next exercise.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Oh, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself.
Exercise 2 is exactly the same, but this time we're going to use our left foot. So for me, that's my weak foot. For you, it might be your strong foot. So this is going to be a bit more challenging for me. So again, using the inside and outside of the foot, taking small touches, keeping close control, getting around that cone, and then back to the start again. So lots of little touches. And once we've got good in that, we can then advance it even more, so we become more efficient with our movements. So then it's a bit heavier touches, so we can move gracefully through the cones like that.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Oh, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it.
Exercise 3, we're just going to be using the outside of our foot only. So what we're going to do is start on one side, touching it through with the outside, getting around the ball, touching it through with the outside of the other foot, moving it like this. It's a little bit awkward at first, but you will get used to it with a couple of repetitions. And then once we get to the top, reset, then pushing it through outside again. Again, up and down 5 or 6 times.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Oh, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told.
Moving into exercise 4, now it's only the inside of the foot. So we're using the inside of the foot throughout the whole movement, almost like a La Croqueta movement. So we're going to shift the ball from one side to the other, pushing it forward, shift it through, shift it through. So it's a touch to the side and then a touch forward, all inside of the foot. And once we get to the top, reset, and then back through again. So let's go.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Oh, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human. We
Exercise 5, now we're going to use both the inside and outside of both feet. So we should be pretty warmed up with both feet on the inside and outside, so we're going to use them both together now. So what we do is we take a touch with the inside to the outside, then inside, outside, till we get in a bit of a rhythm, moving through the cones, back round, and then up to the top again. Just like that.
honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Oh, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Moving into exercise 6 now, we're using a part of the foot we haven't used yet, which is the sole here. So we have the ball to the side, and we're going to roll it through. At first, you can roll it through and take a touch with the inside of the foot. So you roll it through, touch, roll it through, like this. And then as you get more confident, you can do it without that touch. So you can roll it through, like this. So let's go.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face.
Moving into exercise 7 now, it's going to get slightly more challenging. So this is what it looks like. Using one foot, pushing it with the inside to the opposite foot, and we push it forward with that opposite foot, then we grab it with the same foot with the sole of the foot, drag it back, and then we repeat. So we're pushing it, changing feet, and once we get to the end, doing the exact same thing in the opposite direction. So push, just like that.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stood and wait because we are in pixels on a screen. No.
Exercise 8 is very similar to exercise 7, but this time we're only using the sole of the foot and we're going in front and behind the cones. So we start with the ball in front, we're rolling it across, dragging it through, opposite foot. So we're going in front and then behind. And once we get to the end, just swapping feet, all the way back to the start. So let's go.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face.
Exercise 9, now we're going to do some V-cuts through the cones. So we have the ball at an angle here, we're going to roll it back behind the cone, push it out in front, then we're going to switch feet, again, roll it back, push it through, and we're going to get in a bit of a rhythm, just pushing it through each cone like that, there and back 5 or 6 times.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stood and wait because we are in pixels on a screen. No, we're human.
So moving into the final exercise now, again we're going to approach the cones from the side. What we're going to do is L drag it, push it forward with the opposite foot, L drag behind that foot, making our way down. And then when we get to the end, what we're going to do is put our opposite foot on the ball and then go back the other way. Just like that.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stood and wait before expectations they keep.
So there we have it, 10 easy exercises to improve your ball control. You can use this as a warm-up exercise before you go into your training session to get more connected with the ball, or you can do more reps and use this as a full training session. Just do each exercise until you become comfortable with it, till you're able to go up and down the cones without mistake, and then you've mastered each one. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button for weekly training videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.